So sometimes I get calls from other real estate investors where they had a fix and flip property go bad. Whether they paid too much for it, the contractor skipped out on the money, too much work, they didn't know it was going to be this much work, the over budget, what have you. And this is one of these videos today. So today's video, we're going to go take a look at one of these properties. I got a call, see the story, what happened to this investor. Let's look and see how did they end up like this. Did they pay too much? I don't know. And then see if it's something that I want to step in and possibly help this other investor get out of the deal and make some money myself. All right, so we're going to go take a look at it and see if it's something we want to do. Come along. Okay, class, it's Kris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So I'm headed downtown Newport News. Look at this beautiful view here. If you could just take a look at this. Good Lord, it is beautiful. So I'm leaving Chesapeake. I'm going to downtown Newport News. This is the Chesapeake Bay here as we go over. My car has automatic driving, so I don't even have to drive the car anymore, y'all. I can keep my hands and the car driving. Oh, it's crazy. So today I got a call. Investor said, Kris, I bought this property. I put $50,000 into it to do I guess it was some structural stuff. She tells me she's over budget. The investor that she got doesn't want to loan her any more money, and we're going to find out the whole story. So I want to know, I'm looking for, number one, an opportunity to serve. Number two, create value for more than myself. Number three, make some money. So let's go take a look at this thing and see if there's something that we can make some money on. So as you leave Suffolk, look at this. This is the James River. That we go to the Chesapeake Bay over there. James River. Then we're going into this is the Monitor Merrimac Bridge Tunnel. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, this is such a beautiful fall day. Good Lord. That's downtown Newport News over there with the shipyard. This is what our tunnel looks like here, y'all. It's beautiful, beautiful. Hope these fools don't mess it up. Look, I'm not even driving. I don't even have to have hands on the steering wheel. The car drives itself. It's crazy. Isn't that cool? Yep, tunnel, that's the shipyard over there. Then we got downtown Newport News. I don't know what this is over here. So right now we're in Newport News. The property's over there. So downtown Newport News is, they call it the East End, a little lower economic down here. I don't understand why there's so many churches and corner stores down here. Why is this? Maybe they were, from what I've read, it was booming many, many years ago, back before crack and drugs came on the scene. So we've got a ton of older houses here. Not too many historic, but you see they're extremely close together too. Not your yards. Look at these here. Very close together. Got some new cons going on down here. How did I know this was going to happen? Got little houses like this close to other ones. So you got to be real careful with the product you're buying down here. Look how close these things are. Extremely close. How did I know they were going to have the road blocked off? Let's see what's going to happen. I knew it. I knew they were going to do this. These fools always. You know, and this is what I'm noticing too. They're leveling parts of the hood and putting in new. Good Lord. Leveling. I mean, you're talking about acres here. Leveling the hood and gentrifying it. Putting in something over there. Now I gotta go around. Good gracious. So another corner store. What do we got here? Good gracious. They didn't just throwing paint all on my man's car. That's crazy. I don't know what happened with that. Okay, let's go to 30th Street. You see, you got older houses, a lot of properties dilapidated here. You got to be real careful where you're buying down here. You got to be careful. I don't know what that is. 11:20. Let's see, 11. Where are we at? 11:15. You can come on down. Oh, I hope this isn't it. Is that 11? Yeah, that looks like it. Oh my Lord, that looks crazy. I was hoping that wasn't it, but I guess that's it. We shall see. So let's look at the neighborhood here. We got some houses extremely close together. And what you got to notice down here is sometimes you have a house that's almost touching the other property. You know, you just never know what you're gonna get when you're out here. What up, E?
Morning.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Everybody say hi to E.
What's going on?
This is the cameraman for the day.
Right.
Let's keep rolling. Hey, Dee Dee.
Hello, Christopher.
I'm good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Dee Dee, thank you for hanging out with us today, y'all. This is Dee Dee, excellent real estate investor, contractor, mom, wife.
Yes.
Take care of the whole neighborhood, do everything for everybody.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Happy to see you, Chris.
Dee Dee do everything for everybody.
Everybody.
All right, what we got here, Dee Dee?
We have a house.
I see it's a house. We got that one right.
It's a lot.
Give 'em a pan
It's
of
a
the
lot
house
going
there.
on over here.
How many bedrooms, baths is it?
It's currently 3 and 1.
Currently?
Yes. Well, I have plans already. For a 4 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and a
was it?
survey done and everything.
It was a 3-1 when you bought it?
Yes.
Let's walk around the side, outside.
Okay.
When your intentions when you bought it, Dee Dee, were what?
Huh?
What were your intentions when you bought it?
To renovate it
You show them the house.
and just flip it. Try to see what I could get.
So this is
Here.
a fix and flip?
Yes.
Man, how did it look? I guess I'm
It
presuming.
has some siding on the side. Just as you can see, we tore all that off.
Okay. Oh, it
And-
had. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah, it was some white siding up there. But
Okay.
it was, had a whole bunch of issues.
Got it.
So, and that part of the porch was up.
Okay. Man, you got. Wow. What's all this debris
This
here
is,
from?
they took the chimney down and
Okay.
left me this.
They ain't put it in the daggone in the dumpster.
Well, the dumpsters were gone by then, by the time they took the chimney down. So they just threw it out here.
So we take chimneys down because it's useless taking.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes up space and you
You
can't
need
use them. Yeah.
All right.
So we just
What was all this here? Just storage?
I guess the former tenants had or owners had some kind of storage back here.
Okay.
So this is what was left.
All right. Hey E, can you go back there and get a shot shooting up on the back? You should just let it keep running.
Yeah.
Looks like this deck is. Did you do this deck?
Yeah.
It looks really good.
We actually put the deck on.
Okay, looks good to me. What? Man, you got a lot
This
of
is a mess
stuff
over
here,
here.
Dee Dee. I just can't believe you wasn't scared. You all right, bro? Don't break your.
Watch yourself. It's the grasses.
This house don't scare you, Dee Dee?
No.
This don't scare you?
No. I've been in those houses with birds flying out. People in them already.
Dee Dee is not scared of you. You know, when it's your house, it doesn't look as bad.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I'm not as scared because I gotta come in here,
It's weird. I have a house. I'd be like, you don't need 20 grand.
Come back and
Somebody
these
come in. Yeah.
I know. This is me right now. Don't laugh at me, Chris.
No, I'm
All right, look, you know already.
I know. Like, it's only 20 grand.
Yeah,
They come back 65.
exactly.
So what have you done here?
Gutted the whole thing out. Well, gutted it, and actually we had started working on it. Hadn't gotten my permit yet, of course, and I put some windows in and everything, and then
Okay.
had to end up getting the permits, and because we had a lot going on.
This where the chimney was?
Yeah,
So it went all the way down to the ground.
went all the way down to the ground.
So what are you planning to do down here?
Well, we got to go all the way around because it's a balloon bill.
Oh, you told me that. That means
Yeah.
what?
So we have to sort of like frame the downstairs all the way out.
So these studs, okay, this one here I see is going all the way down to the ground.
Yeah, and it goes all the way up to the roof.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's balloon built. Way
That
back
is-
in the day, they didn't separate the bills when
That's
they were building.
interesting.
So now you have to like frame the downstairs to hold up. I guess that's what they're saying.
Is that something new for you?
This is something new for me.
Let's take a quick moment to understand what balloon framing is. You see, back in the late 1800s to the early 1900s, in order to speed up production, builders would use one stud to go from the foundation all the way up to the roof line. That allowed for airflow to go easily throughout the property. But what was happening was when there was a fire, airflow would be increased and oxygen would be increased and it would feed the fire. So houses were burning down extremely fast. So what they decided to do was switch to platform framing. That's where the first floor is built first using one stud from the foundation up to the second floor. And they put a top plate here to stop the air from going through. And then we have another stud going from the second floor up to the roof line. Now this top plate here, you have to when you screw holes down through it, you still have to use fire caulking to stop the air from coming up from the first floor to the second floor. So if there's a fire on the first floor, it won't get fed quickly to the second floor because there's no air going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that making the budget go up?
Yes, sir.
All right. And wow. You said you did some structural stuff or something?
Yes. This
What
is
was wrong with it?
structural.
Oh, the stuff, all the wood I'm seeing here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's structural. That has to be like this wasn't put correctly right here.
It got to be redone?
Yeah, it has to have like these 2x6s or whatever.
Sixes now.
You got to go around the top.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
And then the studs.
Is that going to be a structural guy's got to approve it or something?
As far as what I know, I think they have to come and approve it. From when I was talking to codes, I went over there a few
Okay.
times to talk to them.
Looks like you got some new plumbing. So you did all the frame? Oh, you done that? You done
No, that
plumbing?
was here when I got here.
Okay.
When we tore it down.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've done so far what?
Just
Windows?
the tear down, and we did the piers underneath.
How many you have to do?
We had to do like I think it's like between 10 and 12, I think.
Good gracious.
Somewhere in there. Well, the whole bottom basically, on each side and throughout the middle. All this is flooring that I put down.
Really?
Yes, all floor.
Damn. This is all new flooring?
This is new
Holy
new
shit,
sub
really?
floor. Yes, sir.
So this was all
It was
done.
sideways.
I didn't know that.
That's why I was like, oh, I didn't know I had all that going on. And that's what you mean going from 20 to 65. Yeah, when you buy them, you really don't know what you're getting till you tear them down.
Yeah, I thought this was the original floor.
No.
You did this
I bought
whole
these.
shit?
No. Shows you, bang. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's why I was deeper.
So that's
than,
what?
Yeah.
40 grand just doing, I mean, what you after?
I wish you would tell him. I was telling my other investor, I was like, this was a lot just getting this far.
Yeah, it don't
And
look like.
he got scared of that. And it's like, what are you thinking?
Well, Dee Dee, when you look at it, it looks like you haven't done much.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
First time I'm seeing it, I didn't know.
Yeah. But he knew because I got pictures of the floor up. You know what I'm saying?
You're
And he
investing.
knew. He knew, but he just wanted to back out. So.
Well, some people don't understand. They're ripping this whole shit out. I'm
Yeah.
saying at least.
He was like, you went through 40? I say, yeah. And that would include the down payment on the house and the
Okay.
plans and everything was all in there.
That was, wow, you did good. Dude.
Yeah.
You
So
really
I was like,
stressed
really
it.
more than 50, but my guy hooked me up a little bit. And he couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, I don't have time for those type of people.
You're right, Dee Dee.
Because it's like you said, you walk in, you think 20, 25, 30, and you go to get into it and rip these walls down, it's a different story.
Now, was it sheetrock here, Dee Dee, and insulated? I mean, was it?
Yeah, it was people. I mean, it was a wall there. It was, yeah, it was everything.
Okay.
I had to clean out mattresses and furniture, and
So I'm presuming.
I had 3 dumpsters full already.
Yeah, shit.
3
You
or
got
4. I
2
can't
grand
remember.
in dumpster. So your kitchen's gonna be here or whatever, living area there.
This was I was making a master bedroom down here.
Oh, put it. Okay, cool. Bedroom.
And that was gonna be kitchen open,
All
know,
this.
laundry, half bath,
Okay.
full bath was here.
Oh wow.
In a closet. And
So
then we
this
got
whole thing's kitchen.
yeah. And we got kitchen 3 bedrooms upstairs and a full bath.
Where's your living area?
I was basically gonna be in there with the kitchen. I ain't have
Okay.
really, like, cause I like basically this was, and I was like, we need 4 bedrooms.
Or if you want to get whatever.
Cause down here, you know, it's big families most of the time.
I see you got knob and tube, Dee Dee.
Yes, sir. We ripped everything down basically, except that's the last little bit, I think. Knob and tube.
Was it running on knob and tube, or was it just in there?
It was lights before when I first got it, and yeah, I think it was. As far as I
Knob
know.
and tube, y'all. This is when you see this, you got a complete rewire.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any wiring.
None. We pulled it out. Every little bit that they
Oh, you
had, we
pulled it out.
pulled it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had old wiring going to
Man, they had a lot of. That's why I
Wow.
was like,
You
just
see this?
forget it.
old wiring going to a new fixture.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
All right, cool. So, all right. So downstairs, I follow you, Dee Dee.
You follow me?
This looks like you need to be
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
not
whole
that.
redo.
It's somebody had did something to it. I guess they put a new panel up, but they didn't do the new wiring to go with it. I didn't get that
Wow.
gift. Well, we're here.
Yeah, they
This
did a new panel, but no.
no new wires. Like, I mean, a few of them might have been. This is the first bedroom
Okay.
upstairs. That was the closet. They had already did that. That's another bedroom, but they had closed that off, of course,
Way over there.
right here. Well, that is too.
Oh,
But this is another bedroom.
okay.
And they had a closet over there behind you.
All right, got it. So you got bathroom over there?
Yes, behind that, that's the bedroom, and then that's the bathroom.
This
Watch
is a
yourself.
monster job.
Monster. This is the monster. Watch yourself.
E, please don't fall through the hole.
Look, I looked at him. I was like, watch his step, because
E,
he's filming and
please
he
don't
might
fall
not.
through the hole. Are you gonna take all this down, or what
Yeah,
you gonna do?
we had taken everything. It was this is how it was all over the house. So
Oh,
that's
it was like this when you got it.
yeah. Well, no, we had this was a bedroom. It was a bed in here.
You took all the dry sheetrock
Yeah,
down.
we took it down.
That's okay. I mean, you
I
have to.
figured went this far. Might as well get the rest of the crap down. Maybe it'll be almost brand new.
It will be all brand new, DD.
Yes, sir.
So
Got
there's
no choice.
3 bedrooms up here.
3 up here and a
one
full
bath.
bath
Okay.
over there.
This is.
Don't watch yourself on that.
You give them a nice, good in the corner over there. You give them a pan so they can see all
Get
the.
out y'all pan.
They can feel what you're feeling right now. I don't think you can really get the magnitude of this situation. All right, Dee,
Yes, sir.
let's talk some numbers, buddy. You bought it for what?
Say that again.
You paid what? 70?
5.
70
5
75?
to my lender. Yeah.
All right. And the renovate, I mean, I'm looking here at least another 80. What were you thinking? I don't know.
Yeah, close to that. That's
You-
about how much more we need to go into, about 80.
So, yeah, I'm thinking
Mm-hmm. By the time you get to the end, you're going to be spend about 80.
that's on top of the whatever you've done already, right? Or,
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna let you be quiet. What do you
Yeah.
think? You tell me what you think.
That's on top of what I've already spent. So the 40 that's already gone for the deposit and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another 80.
That's right. Like somebody tried to do something. Got a new line going in here.
Well, I think the guy was working on it little by little, doing little stuff, because he had a little small fire over there on the
I
floor
smelled
too.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
on
that
the-
for somebody living here?
Somebody was living here when I bought it. They had just moved out. I don't know how they did it. It was crappy because the ceiling was falling. That's why we took all that out. Wow, mold in there. I got all that out.
Dee Dee, you are a soldier.
Yeah,
Let's look over here. I didn't see this side.
yeah. It's not much over here because it's so close to the property line.
Oh, this.
But I
is
have
your-
the survey.
Okay. Oh, you right
I
on.
had the survey done, and we right on their property line. Yes.
You got a hell of a job here, Dee Dee.
Ain't that something?
Roof is okay. What about the roof? Good.
No,
Did you do the
well,
roof?
No.
It's got a
I'ma
little bit
take-
of dipping in it though. What's going
It's
on?
got a dip. That's why I said we gotta take it off.
Well, shit. You need to add another
Gotta take that off and redo it.
new roof.
Yeah.
It looks like some need some new boards. Come
It's
over here, E.
boards. The boards, you can see them from the inside. They put some plywood over it, but
See,
I'm
the
not
roof
sure
is-
what's dipping right there.
The roof is dipping. Go up to the roof a little bit, E, if you can get a little. I mean, back up. Do it back here, but do a little close up. All right.
I thought it was the roof was gonna be. I was like, no, that
It looks like it's.
new shingles.
Yeah.
And they got, when you're looking from the inside, you can see new plywood because they had the little strips,
Slats.
the old slats, yeah. And they had gotten a little burnt. I don't know if they had a fire way back. So then they have the new plywood over top of that.
Okay.
And I'm not, that's why, but I still need to take it off to see why the dip or get my roofer to tell me exactly what's going on there.
Lord have mercy. All right, so we're in it for 75 plus which, how much you in it so far for the rehab?
For almost 50.
whatever you got.
Yeah,
So
almost 50 with the investor.
125.
Yeah, I smell say 50 here.
What do you think is worth DD? I mean,
I'm thinking if I make it a 4 and 2, he was working on his at the same time.
That's it right there?
That's the one that I think that's a 3 and 2.
Okay.
And he has it on the market for $249.
Okay.
Or $259.
Oh, so it's listed right now?
It was. I don't know if he took it off because he had to put a new roof on it. He hadn't put his new roof on, so he took it off.
That's
Not
a
sure
nice
if he put it
looking
back
house.
up there, but it looks great in the inside.
You got, board and batten, the vertical side. I like
And
it.
he's since he took it off, he put a fence back there. I guess somebody was messing with his AC unit or something.
Might be, yeah.
I don't know what was going on back there.
That's a good looking house.
Yeah.
You almost got the same.
Almost the same. Basic.
Same basic format.
Yeah, I think his is a 3 and 2, so it's mine is gonna be a 4 and 2. I was thinking I can go up a few.
Maybe. So you say he's listed for 240?
249. That's what he had it listed for.
And you're at
249.9. So 250.
250.
Yeah.
And you're in this one for
I'm thinking maybe 275
maybe.
if I can, you know.
All right.
So
Man,
that's where we're at.
You get 125 plus 80. That puts you at 200.
Yeah, but
It's
yeah,
gonna be tight.
be tight.
It ain't.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, in an ideal world, Dee Dee, what do you want to offload it or what? Do you, in your head?
Either or. I mean, I don't want to owe anything for it because I can always go to another project, and you know, it's so much that I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize it's gonna be that much. So.
And you've been in it for how long?
6 months.
So you need to move. Shit, you need to get moving.
I should have been gone. That's why I was just trying to offload it now, like it is, and just move on.
So you want to either sell it, you want to just
Sell it or flip it, but if I have to flip it, you know, I'm gonna definitely need like that 80 to get it done.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Yeah.
Has anything been approved with the city regarding drawings or?
Yeah, all my drawings has been approved. I got the blueprint, I got the survey. I got
Okay,
all that.
I believe it.
Yeah.
All right.
I got all of that done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or my stomach is.
Don't let your stomach hurt about it. I done already cried about it, so don't you cry. I know you're my good friend.
I got bad love for you.
I know, I love you too, Kris. We gonna travel together again. We have to travel together a little bit when we get our minds straight.
Yeah.
And get this straight. Yeah, but yeah.
What are your lenders saying? What are your people saying about?
He's very he doesn't mind whatever I do. He's working with me.
On the first. So,
Yeah.
so the second guy, what happened to the second?
He just panicked. He works in the shipyard and stuff, so he
He's not
just sort of
used to this
panicked. He's
amount
not
of
used to
work or
this.
what?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's never invested before, other than with me on Roanoke. When I did my one on Roanoke, he invested with me like $30,000, and I gave him an interest on that. So he was like, okay, I got this one. We're gonna do the next one together.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, you got all the. I'm gonna buy it. Do you have the money to flip it? Yeah, I got up to 100,000.
Okay.
As soon as we got to 40, he was scared. He was scared because of how it looks, and he's not used to flipping. He's not a flipper. So I was like, well, you just can't back out now. We're in the middle of it, you know.
Yeah, you're in the
But he
middle of
did.
the damn project.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta pay for the house. So you're gonna have to come up with this money because we said we were doing this together, but we ain't have it in writing. So that's another thing. Get it in writing.
Get it in writing, Dee Dee.
Yeah. He was all in until he saw it, and he was like, "Are we gonna be able to get this done?" I was like, "Do you have the money?"
It's just a
we
check.
can.
In reality, it's just a check. Obviously, you passed that. I'm shocked from seeing it, but really, it's just a
Right.
write a check and it goes away.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you boil it down, but you got to get over all the way it looks.
Right. Exactly.
And 250. Damn, maybe you could get 250. That looks a little
Yeah.
big. Is it bigger, Dee Dee, or the same size?
I think it might be 200 to 300 square feet bigger than mine.
So you're 240,
Yeah.
235. That looks good. He got a 6-man. You know that siding, he's got cedar shake.
I was wondering, was that siding? Hadn't even seen it myself. I was like, that must be siding.
That stuff was $300 a square when I bought it 10 years ago.
What?
10 years ago. Yeah, it's probably 500 a square now.
I was thinking to try to do a little different because see, like all these houses blend in.
Yeah,
But
they
you
do,
know me,
yeah.
I'm a person that's put some
You should.
boom
You
in it
should,
and
yeah.
try to make it. I'll
You
put something
should.
in it to make it pop. I gotta make it pop.
Yeah.
I've
What's
been
wrong?
with this buddy for a while. This is my buddy. Thank you. This is my buddy.
Anything you want to, any nugget you want to give my round up family, Dee Dee? You've been doing this
Just-
for a minute,
right.
too.
Just remember, when you're going into an investment property, it's probably more than you think.
It's
But-
more than for the reno.
More for the reno than you think all the time. Sometimes you have to double it. That's just it. That's just the investment.
What did you
side
think
of
it was going to be, Dee Dee?
I was thinking we could do it with at least just one, like 75, 80, one time, like that. And then, but now I'm already into it for 40. So
Is that because you didn't know the
because I
crawl?
didn't know what I was dealing with underneath, I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
Did you get a termite before you bought it? Termite inspector
No,
crawled there?
we didn't have any inspections. No, we did not.
You got to
And
do
that's
that.
another thing. You might want to get termite inspections and stuff so you can know these things.
You won't buy them without termite.
Yeah,
Because they'll know that you know under the house.
yeah.
Well, you got all your windows.
Not all of them, but just these five
Majority
right
of
here
them.
in the
You got
front.
the
Yeah, I
front.
got the majority of them, and I'm not putting any on the sides because the firewall, because houses are so close, and we don't want to have that issue. So nothing on the sides, just on the front, and then the 3 on the back, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
All right. So we'll go back to the office, y'all, and I'll go over some numbers on the board and see if how this thing's gonna work out for me.
sounds like a plan.
Thanks, Dee.
Thanks so much, Kris.
So you've seen the property? Whew, man, that one is going to be a beast. That is what we call having a dog with fleas. And what happens when you hang out with a dog with fleas? With fleas, you get fleas. But let's look at the numbers. I don't know. You come to a point when you're in this business, you don't presume or assume anything. You write all the numbers down on a piece of paper, you look at them, and then you say yay or nay. Sometimes you stay in your head and you look at it, you say hex no. But what I've learned, got this from Tony Robbins, if you stay in your head, you're dead. So make sure you write the stuff down. So it's a property flip. Dee Dee said the property's worth $240. Now that's based on the house across the street. She told me that was a 3-bedroom. Now she wants to make it a 4-bedroom. I don't really necessarily know how when you're downstairs and you got a primary bedroom downstairs but no living area. I mean, I don't really like the way that feels. You might have some functional obsolescence going on. And listen, y'all, if I'm pouring into you, thank you for letting me serve you. If I'm pouring, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, I'm honored. It is nothing but an honor that you allow me to pour into you and to do this stuff, okay? So $240 purchase price, what she paid for it was $75K. The reno, now remember she said she already got 50 in it. That's doing all that subflooring work, all that framing, putting in the windows. I'm sure a lot of demo. And then I think it's gonna be another 80 plus to do that. If she has to redo that roof, remember the roof is dipping in. Man, this is a nasty one. So let's say all in on the reno was $135,000, which it's just too much for that property. Cost to sell and hard costs, this is where most investors I see really lose it. So when she gets done with that, she's gonna have realtor fees, that's 6%. 6% of 240,000 is what? 6, 12, that's like 15 grand, all right? 15, what was that, 6, 12, yeah. So we're like 15 grand just in realtor fees. This is what you're gonna have to spend, whether she sells it, I sell it, anybody sells it, they're gonna have to pay realtor fees. Now, I did say realtor, not realtor. Oh my Lord, my stomach. Good God, can somebody? Lord, the word is realtor, y'all. Please, I'm asking you, it's not realtor, okay? 6% interest. Somebody got to pay interest on the money that's being borrowed here. Taxes, every day she owns it, there's more taxes to the city got to be paid. Maintenance, cutting the grass, making sure it's cleaned up, making sure the property's clean when people come to see it. Insurance, every day you own it, you got to pay insurance and utilities, gas, water, electric. You have to pay stormwater removal. So all that usually, what I have found from doing this since 2004, adds up to 10 or 11%. Could be more. So 10%, all this stuff here, it's going to be about $24,000, $25,000 just in cost to sell and hard costs. So if we take what the property is worth,
240. We back out our purchase price. We back out our reno, and we back out our hard costs. I come to, let's do it one more time. I always like to do it twice. If I get a drum roll, maybe Aaron, you can throw a drum roll in here. 240,000 minus purchase price 75,000 minus reno 135,000 minus hard cost to sell 24,000. I'm coming. Aaron, put a drum roll on here for me. Bummy. Put a drum. Did your parents used to say bummy too? Can you get this bummy? I'm coming up with a grand total of 6K. Not a good day. Okay, so Dee Dee did say she wanted to make it a 4-bedroom, so that might raise you up to 260,000. However, that's going to take your reno up. So if I were her, I would keep it the way it is, the existing footprint, and put the 3 bedrooms upstairs. You need a living space somewhere in the property. So $6,000, and don't forget that is going to be plus or minus. Could be more, could be a few less. And we do not go into deals unless we have a minimum of 20 to 25,000 on the high, like that's, I'm sorry, on the low end. I don't even want to touch it unless we're making 25 grand and putting out another 80 grand. So I'd like to know from you. You remember at the last of that footage right there, Dee Dee did say she got an offer for 90,000. Now she's in it for 75 plus 150 already. She's in it for 125. So she might have to restructure the debt. What sometimes will happen if the lender that loaned her the money to buy the purchase price, they may take a discount. And then the guy that loaned her the money to do the reno, he could possibly restructure that debt and put it on another house. There's several different things that you could possibly do to get out of this house. But I think she needs to get out of this one, because $6,000 from my perspective, even if you made 15,000, all that work, all that headache, all that renovation, all that managing contractors, all that risk, people coming to steal stuff, people coming to take your central heating and air. Oh man, there's so many things that could go, that will go on. It's just not worth the life energy putting into that property for that little bit of profit. So Dee Dee, I would personally get out of it. Please, I would love to know in the comments below. What would you do? How would you handle this situation? Some people don't mind making 10 grand on a property flip where you got to spend 6 months getting it all fixed up, okay? So what I need you to do, please, since I sacrificed my time, energy, effort, my life, share this information so people will know what goes on out here. Why didn't Dee Dee get a termite report on this? Every house we buy, we have the termite inspector. It's $100. They crawl under the house and tell you how much bad wood or how bad the property is under there, because that's where the bulk of your issues will come from, because you can't see it. All right, so make sure you get a termite lesson learned here. Get a termite inspection before you buy the property. Don't be buying no houses unless you get a termite report, okay? 6 grand. Even if we use a flat fee realtor and we cut off 5,000 to 6,000 in realtor fees, you're still only making 10,000, 11,000. I don't know about this one. All right. Hit the like button and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.